Hi, my name is Nikki with Divine Love Healing. I'm about to do a live where I read oracles for friends, family, and strangers. So welcome in, welcome in. If you're catching this on the replay, please go like my page, Divine Love Healing 77. And that's on Facebook, and you can find out more information about personal readings as well as all of the services that we offer on the page. Again, my name's Nikki. Thank you for watching, and just bear with me as I wait for others to get into the live, and let me know if you'd want a card. Tonight we're also doing a share giveaway, as always, so you know the drill. Go to my page, make sure you like that page, as well as share this in your timeline, this video, and come back in here, hashtag Divine, that puts you on the list. We're going to do the pick a number through 1 through 100 at the end of the live, so stick around. If for any reason you have to jump off before the end, just put in your number and I will announce at the end who the winner is. So welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great night tonight. So, hey, Jenny, how you doing? Let me go ahead and get this shared and then all the pages. Hey, Abby. Hi, Christy Ransom. How are you? Jessica. Thank you. Appreciate that. Jamie's been putting it up for me, so she was like, we love it outside, so gotta take advantage of all our space out here. So hey, Jan, how are you today? All right, Jenny, I got you. So it's gonna be Jenny and Mark on the list. So if you're popping in and want a card in a few minutes, go ahead and put in the comments that you want a card read. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. So just bear with me. Let me get it shared to my page while y'all are sharing it on your page as well. I hope everybody's doing good. All right. I got you on there. Of course, Abby. Awesome, Jan. Of course, we'll get you on the list. All right. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it. Hey, Chris. Hope you're doing good today or tonight. And Jessica, of course, we got you on the list. Just bear with me real quick. Let me get it shared and everything. I'm smoking some sage over here. No, I'm not smoking it, but that's what you see in my hand over here, by the way. Let's see. I wish I could have some music in here without them cutting me off, I hate this in between time, but thank you for working with me here. All right, let me get in here so I can see your messages a little bit better. Do the cards always say the same thing? Well, it depends on if you learned your lesson or not. And I've noticed a lot of the times that the same cards will come up for different people, but it could mean something different in their life at that time. So, I think there's 56 in this deck. And then tonight I'm pulling out my Pride Tarot deck. So I am in the process of learning these all the way. So there's no guidebook that comes with this. So I had to research and, but it's the Pride Tarot deck. So there's very many beautiful artists that are in here. But yeah, the messages definitely, they'll come back if you don't learn your lesson as well. So, all right. Hey, Janine, how are you tonight? Glad you made it in. So let's see. All right, so we've got. All right, so Jenny, you're gonna be first. Real quick, I'm gonna light some of the sage. I brought out the big boy for this one. The torches actually help with the Palo Santo as well, because they don't like to burn very, very good or very easily. And so when you have a kitchen torch, it's for like creme brulees, it gives it a more even burn, and the whole thing goes on fire. So be careful. Never leave it unattended, that's for sure. So sage is going to be for like any removing any negative energy that's in your house, or even on you, or in your stuff. You can you know, go around the house and just sage everything. And then the Palo Santo does that, but it also adds positive. So it smells good, and it just makes the feeling and the energy better in the house if you've got, you know, a lot of tense times and stuff. So I was feeling a lot of anxiety before this live. So I feel like a few of y'all are dealing with some anxiety issues today. So just breathe. One step at a time, and one day at a time, and of course one breath at a time. So thank you for joining me tonight. Again, we are having the share giveaway. We're doing it differently than we used to. We're actually, you're going to choose a number 1 through 100. So if for some reason you can't stick around to the end of the live, just comment a number. We'll go back through and make sure, you know, whoever is closest will win the hour free reading. So again, welcome in. Please share this video on your timeline, as well as like the page Divine Love Healing 77, and come back in here and hit comment #divine, and that will get you on the list. All right. How do you spell divine? I apologize. It's Divine. And let me know if you were asking a different question, Donna. I apologize. Or Palo Santo. Okay. Jamie got it. She understood what was going on. I'm sorry. Hey, Courtney. How are you doing tonight? All right, Jen. So let's start the night off with your cards. I hope everybody, again, is doing fantastic tonight. Appreciate you coming in. All right. So as always, we are protected in white and golden light, and let only messages that are meant to come through. What messages are meant for Jen tonight? What messages can help my sister? All right, Jenny. So if right now you are contemplating a situation, the answer is yes. And I can tell you in the book, it says yes, 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 yes. It is meant for you to do. So stop contemplating it. Stop overthinking it and get to it. So how in your life are you being called to step up and lead? You also receive the priestess, which is also the mystic, the teacher. She's there to help others. So it's time for you to step up in your role and figure out what you're meant to do, because it's not meant to go to your job every day. I guarantee that. So there's something that you are meant to do in the helping field. So let's see what the tarot cards bring out for you tonight, Jenny. What messages did the tarot have for you? All right. The Lovers. Speaks for itself. So you are also coming into the beginning of your financial abundance. With the Ace of Pentacles, you're starting. It's like a childlike, you have a childlike attitude, and the way you think about money is childlike. And so the cards are asking you to reevaluate how you look at that situation with money. And do you create the lack that you have? Or by saying, you know, no, you don't want, or this will never happen, this is never going to happen for me, or this is never, I'm never going to be financially okay. So stop the way that you're looking at it and change the way. But you are on the beginning journey of your financial freedom and abundance. So I hope those cards help very much. Let's go ahead and do some for Mark. What messages are meant for you tonight, Mark? What messages can help you in your healing journey? All right, Mark. Where are you being called to journey to? There's a pilgrimage that your soul is yearning you to go somewhere. Do it. So when we're being called, there's something stagnant in our life, and we are, it's time to change your energy. Dance with life. Stop looking at things always in the negative and change the way you're doing it. Stop worrying about the day to day and enjoy it. So look at the beautiful stuff that you have in your life and appreciate it, because, tomorrow's not guaranteed. And so it's telling you to look at your life and realize what's beautiful. So dance with life, change your energy, get out there, have fun, take that journey. Your soul's calling you to go somewhere. So hope those help. Let me get a couple tarot cards here for you, Mark. What other messages are meant for you tonight? All right. All right, so you are at the beginning of your spiritual journey as well. We're in the process of a huge awakening, and so you're starting to realize what's important. And so with the Page of Swords, your decision hasn't been made yet because you're just starting. So it's telling you to evaluate, and again, this is like the childlike mindset. And so it's asking you to reevaluate, and how can you do things for your better self instead of worrying about the day-to-day. The Knight of Cups is also, it's about standing in your own and accepting your own self. So the Knight of Cups is about emotion, and it's kind of slow moving, but you're in the process of learning how to handle your emotions and not letting them get the better of you. So I hope those help tonight. So let me go back real quick and read in the comments a little bit. I appreciate everybody. We've got the numbers down, and like I said, when this live is done, I will, by the way, she's already written the number, so I will announce it in the live, and then we'll go back through and see who's the closest to that in order to announce the winner. So congratulations, good luck to everybody. Let's see, we've got Jessica next. All right. And I'm sorry if I missed y'all's comments. So there's a lot of us in here tonight, so I appreciate that very much. All right. No problem, Mark. I hope that helped. All right. Jessica, what messages are meant for you tonight, madam? What messages do your spirit guides need you to hear? And again, we are protected in white and golden light. What messages are meant for you to hear tonight, Jessica? All right. See? Christy, this is what I'm talking about. These cards, they can come out for different people, but it could mean something different for that person. It's the journey card. So a lot of us are feeling stuck at home too. So it's time to go on those soul journeys to find out who we really are. It's time to, go back into your inner temple. Find out what your soul is calling you to go, or where your soul is calling you to go, Jessica. Your inner temple is needing attention. Tune into the portal of your heart and really decide where it is that you're being called to. So, you have to go on those journeys in a physical manner, in order for our spiritual side to start waking up and start witnessing the beauty that, is happening right before our eyes, and we don't even realize it. So again, we're not meant to work a 9 to 5. We're not meant to live the life we've been living. It's time to find out who we are and truly be authentically ourselves. So I'm excited for that, and I hope y'all are too. So Jessica, what other messages your spirit guides want you to know? All right, Jess. All right, so the Four of Cups. You're doing too much. You're not filling up your cup. You see here, this one's full, and it may be a little overran, but all these other ones are tipped over. It's time for a rest and relaxation. You're doing too much. And so, again, that makes sense. The journey, your soul is calling for you to journey somewhere, and for that rest and retreat. Now, the Ten of Wands is going to be about the action, and it's like you feel like you're being persecuted in a certain situation, and you're needing to change the way that's making you feel. Like if you look at the guy here, he's got the swords and they're all in towards himself, and there's decisions that are weighing heavy on your head. And so rest and retreat, that's how you're gonna figure it out. And I mean, you have to take care of yourself and fill your cup, baby girl. It's just there's no other way, especially with as empathic as you are and how you feel and everything. It's time to take a moment for yourself, babe. So hope that helped. All right, let's see. Oh, hey, Dad, I see you in there. All right. Okay, Jessica, I love you too. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you always. All right, so the next is going to be Jan. And by the way, again, we're doing the share giveaway. Go ahead and like this, or like my page, Divine Love Healing 77, as well as share this video. And you can, and then come back in here, hashtag Divine in the comments. That puts you on the list. And then if you do not stick around till the end, you can, before you leave, put the comment of your number choice, 1 through 100. The number's already been chosen. So we will announce it at the end, and I will tag whoever has won the reading. So, and again, you get a free hour reading with me. And I'm telling you, the one-on-ones are amazing. So it's so much more in tune than these. And I don't get me wrong, I love doing these for y'all, but the one-on-ones are where it's at. So that's where you're really going to get deep into what's going on. So anyway, let's get on to the next reading. It was Jan, correct? Mm-hmm. All right, Jan, thank you for stopping in. Let's see what messages your spirit guides have for you tonight. What messages can help you on your healing journey? All right, Jan. All right, so what's triggering you? There's something or someone in your life that is really getting on your last nerve. Sometimes, being that this is the mirror, think about reflection. Whenever there's something wrong internally with us, we reflect that out, and then that attracts back to us. So the people in our life that are doing things are usually because we have something inside of us that has yet to be healed. And so it's asking you to look at the situation and what's triggering you. Why is it triggering you, and how can you change your perception of it? Again, dance with life. Change your energy. Get outside if you can. Get your feet in the dirt. Listen to music. Get yourself out of your head. It's too much in the head. That's what I keep feeling. It's right here. It's just you're overthinking. This situation is really getting to you. And you don't understand why it's still there, why it's not resolving itself. It's because there's something inside that needs healed. So think back to the last time, or the first time even, that you felt that triggering feeling with someone. Is it something, I keep hearing the word abandonment. There's something from your childhood that was about abandonment, and the way that people are reacting, either in partnership or friendships or even your family, they're doing something that's triggering that feeling. So it's time to heal, and it's time to let go of whatever that story is that you're telling yourself. So let's see what the tarot have for you tonight. What other messages do the spirit guides have for Jan? What other messages can help her on her healing journey? All right, so the Page of Pentacles. Again, Page is very childlike. You're looking at money in a way, maybe it's the situation from the previous cards with maybe you've seen your parents doing a certain thing with money, or money controlling them in a certain way, and you've let that become your belief system. And so it's there's definitely something, maybe they didn't, sorry, I've got a lot of stuff coming in, I apologize. So there's battles that you've been fighting about childhood stuff, the abandonment, and the way that money was in control, or it had control over somebody. That maybe the money, maybe one of your parents chased the money instead of paying attention to you. And so it's telling you, to pick your battles and to heal from that moment. So the Five of Swords, if you can see, he's standing there with, fighting the good fight, but there's always haters. Or are you being one of these shadow people where you're looking at someone else with that judgment? Like, oh, you're never going to do that, or, So it's just, it's time to heal that childhood wound. You're still carrying on. So hope that helped. They're not always, pretty. I apologize, but, the cards are always going to just tell you what you need to hear. So it's if you're ready to hear it. So,
Abby's.
All right. So, Abby, so proud of you, girl, Abby. Let's see what messages are meant from your spirit guides. Let's see what messages. I feel like a loved one's coming over right now, just talking to me right now. So, just bear with me. It's somebody that's really close to you. All right. What messages are meant for Abby tonight? All right. So, Lumeria, right now you are creating a new heaven on earth. You're doing it. So, your ancestor, I keep on hearing aunt. And someone is trying to tell you that you're doing it. Like, you're creating that peaceful, amazing feeling, but you're not done. Like, you're just at the beginning of it. And so they're proud of you and they see you. But are you letting someone get to you? Okay, Christy, see, you called it out earlier, and now all the cards are going to be doing it. So, Mirror, what's triggering you? Like, you physically see me shuffling these, so I have no control over it. I just get told when to stop. That's it. So, and then I tell the messages. So, anyway, what's triggering you? What is bugging you? There's something that you're letting someone take your energy, get to you. So, stop it. You're strong. You are the victor, not the victim. Remember that. Yep. I felt that one, honey. I felt that one. All right. Let's see what other messages that the tarot have for you. You're the victor. I keep on hearing that. You are the victor. You have done it. Like, I'm proud of you. So stop letting him get to you. And I get it. You got to deal with him for the next 18 years, honey. But the way you look at the situation is going to determine your mental stability about it. So you can drive yourself crazy all day long wondering why he's acting that way, or you can just go on and put that energy into you and your boys. Put it into that instead of worrying or keep on letting him affect you, girl. Don't let him. So, all right. So, what other messages are meant for you tonight, Abby? All right. The page. I've gotten all pages. But this is the Page of Cups, which is emotions. It's talking about childlike emotions. So, learning how to grow up from the situation. And I get it. You're still a baby and you got together with him very, very young. So, it's like you're starting anew. And your emotions, you're starting to pick up on the moments that are bugging you, and you're not going to let it do it anymore. So that's a good, perfect. I look down, the high priestess, girl, you are it. This is the end all be all. The high priestess is like the master of emotion. Master of emotion. So you're doing it. But right now, you still have a childlike view on relationship. And so it's time to start treating yourself good. Take yourself on dates. Treat you how you want to be treated. That way, whenever the next person comes, whenever you're ready for that, then you have that standard and that high bar. Raise your prices, because the ones that are meant to be in your life will pay that higher price. So you are allowed to raise your prices. And so right now, the universe isn't going to keep anybody in your life that's not meant to be there. Not going to happen. So we are in the process of a huge awakening, and we're all waking up to the reality of our lives and how much effect we can have on people and ourselves. Just our mental, we can sit there and worry about something over and over and over again, and it's just going to get us that far down into the hole. But if we let go of it, and we let God, let universe, let whatever spirit, let that take control, then you'll find that you just sitting back looking at the beauty, You ain't even got to do no work because it's already taken care of. You're putting a wrench in your own plans. So, I'm proud of you, Abby. Keep going. And don't let anybody affect your energy because it's not worth it. They're not worth your time or you. So, hope that helped tonight. All right, let's see who we got next. Sharon?
You might want to ask if they're still there.
All right. Is Sharon still in the room? Hi, Sarah. Hi, Brittany. How are you? Is Sharon still in the room? Let's see. By the way, since we've got a lot more people in here, we are doing a share giveaway tonight. So share this video, like my page, Divine Love Healing 77, and then come back in here and comment #Divine, and that will let us know that you want to be in the for the free reading. I do give away an hour reading, and I'm telling you, the one-on-ones is where it's at. So in order to do that, do all those steps. And then also, if you happen to leave before the end of the live tonight, we've already picked a number. We will reveal that number and then let whoever know wins. So if you have to leave the live, go ahead and drop your number that you guessed down in the comments, and we'll tell the person who wins. So anyway, hi, Yali. How are you tonight? Thank you very much for all the shares. All right, so I don't see a comment from Sharon. Let's see. And
so Chris is next.
Okay, so Chris. Welcome in, Chris. All right, let's see what other messages we got for you today. And again, we're always protected in white and golden light every single time. So the only messages that come through are the ones that are meant to come through. What messages are meant for Chris tonight? All right. So You've done the work. You're starting to do the work. But now it's time to rest. Rest, retreat, relax. So, stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. And, you know, your other card was mirror. I think that I think this is just a reminder of today's conversation. Just to know that the people in your life are triggering you for a reason. And the ones that aren't meant to be there are not going to be there. So I think that one's just from an extend from this morning's conversation. So let's see what other messages that I have, or that the tarot have for Chris tonight. What other messages does Spirit have for Chris? All right, so the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles have to do with money, and it has to do with material things. The Queen is very steady and very, the Queen kind of sits back and looks and observes what is their domain. What is the material things? What is the financial situation? The cards are telling you to step back and kind of look at your situation, and are you happy with it, or do you need to change something? I get that you're limited. You know, we all have limitations, but it's asking you just to do not damage control, but like kind of a check on everything. Make sure that you are where you want to be, but don't overthink it and overdo it when you're thinking about it. The Two of Wands, it's about duality, and it's about your inner, it's about balancing two things that you're going to do. So that goes back to this. So it's telling you to step back from the situation, whatever's in your domain, whatever is your monetary value, your physical value, like things that you have in the house. Find out the balance. So something's off with the feng shui. Maybe there's stuff you need to get rid of. Maybe it's time to go and look at all your stuff and be like, okay, well, I haven't touched this in so many years. Why do I need it? And get rid of it. So that might be a good declutter. Is always good for the mind, because whenever we have too much stuff in the house, it kind of like that feng shui thing. It's like it creates chaos in our brain. We have to have it physically, organized, put together, stuff like that. So just take notice of what you have, your situation, and then balance it and make sure that it's serving what you want. It's serving what you want for your future, and not from what you want from your past, or what it's not holding you onto your past. So hope those help tonight. So let's see. Janine, welcome. Glad everybody's in here tonight. Let's see what messages are meant for Janine. I'm going to shuffle these a different way this time. Let me turn them over. All right. What messages are meant for Janine tonight? What messages does Spirit have? What messages does Spirit have for Janine tonight? All right. It's telling me done. It's done. All right. So, if there is a situation that you are facing, yes. The answer is yes. If you're worrying about something, the answer is yes. And again, that the book says yes, just do it. So, the other card, though, I got was break the chain. Is there a situation that is holding you down that you need to release from? Then the answer is yes. You're in the process of healing and healing your ancestral patterns and the patterns from your childhood, and what you're doing is just you're rewriting your future. So the universe says leap. Whenever you have a hard time figuring out what, ask if it's for your higher good. Is it going to get you to where you need to be, or is it going to take you back to where you were? So let's see what what messages from the tarot for Janine tonight. All right, so the Two of Cups. Even though there's a couple on there, the Two of Cups typically is about your emotions and balancing your emotions. You're letting something get the better of yourself, and so it's time to balance your inner fight that's going on inside. And by doing that, you'll be victorious over your emotions. And you went through it all. You were battered and torn and hurt, but if you look, he's standing strong and tall, and he's done it. And so it's time to stop letting your emotions get the better of yourself. So when you start getting into those moments where you're either too sad or, and it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be mad. It's okay to be any negative feeling that you may think. It's okay, but don't let it control you. Don't let it control your emotions. Don't let them control you, because it's just going to bring you back, all right, to your higher good, not going back. Good. So I'm proud of you, Janine. That shows strength, and you're going to do it. So yeah. Be the victor. Be the victor. That's my message for everyone tonight. Be the victor of your story. Do not be the victim. Because when you're the victim, you put blame on people, you put blame on situations, but you don't blame yourself. You don't take accountability for the BS that you've done. So, be the victor of the situation. Don't play the blame game. It's not cute. So, all right. So I hope those helped tonight, Janine. Let's see what's... Donna. All right, Donna. All the way from Australia. All right, Donna. Let's see what messages are meant for you tonight. What messages are meant from Spirit to Donna tonight? What messages help on her healing journey? All right, so you are receiving energetic upgrades. I don't know if you know, but if you have been feeling sick or down or like pressure in your head, you're in the process of leveling up. So we tend to feel sick whenever our body is going through that cellular change. And so you're in the process of awakening, and you're seeing, you're seeing what's really going on in life instead of living in the old crap. So you're birthing a new age. You're creating something new, and Spirit sees it and is going to reward you in that. So just know that you're finding a new way of being, and you're dreaming this new world into being. And so I applaud you, and that's awesome to know that you are on your way, girl. You are on your way. So you're doing it. Don't overthink it. As before, I'll say this again, don't overthink things, because it just let it flow. And like I said, if you've been feeling down lately, that's what's been going on. You're in the process of getting your downloads. So be happy about it, because it opens your eyes to a whole new level. So let's see what messages the tarot have tonight for you. Donna, what messages did the tarot have?
You should show her the deck.
Oh, yeah. This is the deck, the Pride Tarot deck. It's very beautiful. It's got a lot of different artists, so I am in the process of still learning all of these cards. So I found a very good teacher on YouTube. But, you know, there's 78 different cards, and it doesn't come with a guidebook. So bear with me as I learn, and, you know, I found that I love working with these already. So let's see what other messages are meant for Donna tonight. All right. All right, so 6 of Cups is a nostalgia card. It's about remembering the things as a child. Remembering the good energy as a child. Almost like a, it's an innocence that doesn't know. You know, think about back to your childhood. You didn't know the grown-up stuff. You didn't know all the BS. It's talking about taking you back to that mindset. So that way you can heal something from your childhood. And so, if you can see, she's got, you know, she's getting ice cream from the Palatero man. And, you know, it's just, it's a beautiful time in your childhood or a childhood memory that just, you need to start focusing on that. Bear with me. My computer was going to shut off. I was like, I don't want the light to shut off. It's connected, so I apologize. All right. And then, the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords is going to be victorious over what's been going on and what your mindset is. Like, you're going to be victorious. So just bask in your glory. And again, focus on what's good and not what's what limits you or what hold on, bear with me real quick. Focus on what limits you. Or don't focus on what limits you. Focus on what you can do. And then go on from there. So, I hope that helped. You are in the process of waking up some more, girl. Right when you think you've already upgraded, it's time to go again. So, it's just telling you to have patience, too, with the process. Because you're, you know, you might have some physical limitations, but the spiritual limitation is not existent. And you can go, sky's the limit with your mental healing. You can do it. And so you're going to be victorious in it. So I hope that helps, Donna. Let's see, who is next? Amanda?
Amanda Aponte.
Amanda Aponte, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope everybody, again, is having a great night. Real quick before I start the next reading. My name is Nikki. I'm with Divine Love and Healing. I am an oracle reader, and I am learning tarot and getting that done. Or learning that anyway, getting that part done. Anyway, so if you could share this live video as well as share this live video, like the page Divine Love Healing 77, and then hashtag Divine in the comments. That will tell you you want to win a free hour reading with me. And as well, come back and put a number 1 through 100. At the end of the live, we'll reveal this, and then I'll tag whoever won. So, good luck to everybody. I appreciate you coming in. So, I see you, Rob. Hey, nice to see you. And let's see. We got Amanda. And thank you for stopping in. Appreciate y'all. Let's see what messages Spirit has for Amanda tonight. And as always, we are protected in white and golden light. And let only messages come through that are meant for Amanda come through. What messages do the Spirit Guides have tonight for Amanda? All right, Amanda. So your first card, break the chain. There is a ancestral pattern that it's time to break. And I hear it stems from your grandparents, but your parents carried that down to you, and now you have that belief system too. So it's time to break that chain of what they did, living in a life that they wanted you to live, or living a way that would please them is not being authentically you. So it's time to break the chain of your parents and their parents. So we are meant to be authentically us. And it's time to, stop letting those chains bind you down. So you're putting limitations on yourself, like you can't do something, but you can. You can live however you authentically want to live. I mean, I'm not sure if you know my story, but I had PCOS, and that caused me to have a goatee, and I'm rocking with it, and I'm living authentically me. Not to mention, I would have never thought even a year, 2 years ago that I would be doing this stuff. So live authentically you. The universe will reward you for being yourself, as long as it's in the good, of course. Accept your shadow self, but live who you truly are meant to be. Stop trying to be who your parents wanted you to be, or who other people, your grandparents, put expectations on you. And so it's time to break that chain. And right now you're in the process of creating a heaven on earth. It's happening now. You're creating that beautiful experience, and you have to break free before you can create new. So all right, let's see what messages are meant for Amanda from the tarot deck. What messages does Spirit have for Amanda? All right, Amanda. All right, so the Knight of Cups. Cups talks about your emotion. If you notice, it's very calm in the background. So you're at the point where you're going to start accepting yourself. You're going to be authentically you. Again, the Knight of Cups is about movement, and it's about moving your emotions to not be affected by what other people's limited you about. So it's time to just be you, girl. That's all I keep hearing is be you, be you, be you. And the Queen of Cups, I mean, again, Cups is about emotion. And if you look, she's just chilling up there on her little rock. She's like, not even a care in her world, just being herself. And this is the bearded lady. How funny is that? I just literally talk about that, and it's the bearded lady card. So it's just talking about being your authentic self, not letting the rough seas get the better of your emotions. So I appreciate you coming in tonight. We do these lives every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central. So thank you very much for stopping in. Again, like the page, Divine Love Healing 77. That way you can get, notified for the next ones. I do post other videos, as well as I have other services that are available on my page. So welcome in. All right. Yeah. All right. So I have a list of some, and I'm going to say after Alma, that's going to be the last one. But this is the list from right now. So I have Teflon, Christy, Sarah, Allie, Rob, Cassie, Roxy, and then Alma. And Alma's not least but last. So thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate you coming in tonight. So it was again next. Teflon next. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Let's see what messages are meant for Teflon tonight. What messages does Spirit Guides have for you tonight? All right, so there's a situation that you are contemplating on, and the universe says a no. Postpone, wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. It is not your time, or not the time for it. Right now, where you're going through a series of, you're being cracked open. Okay? The universe is cracking you open so that way you can be vulnerable. And you have to let this process happen. You can't intervene and try to say, oh, but it's meant to be, or oh, it's, I have to have that. No, wait a minute. The universe got something better. So, the universe is cracking you open, or God or spirit, they're cracking you open so you can be vulnerable at this time for a reason. So let it flow. It's going to hurt, and it may be glorious the whole time, but let it happen. Things are happening for you, not to you. So if it has to be with a person, if it's regarding a person and heartbreak, there's a reason they left. And there's a reason they're not going to stick around. And so it is definitely time to let universe do its job and stop trying to be the director, because God, universe, has a divine plan and it's meant for you. So chill out. Put that energy of worrying about that person or that situation, put that energy into yourself. Just follow it. So let's see what other messages are meant for Teflon tonight. What other messages does Spirit have? All right, one shuffle. Universe wanted one shuffle tonight. All right, so are you fighting the good fight? Or it's time to pick the battles. Are you fighting the good fight, or are you just fighting your parents' war? Or are you fighting other people's war, but you're not fighting for yourself? You need to pick the battles too. Don't engage every single time, because it's going to wear you down. The Temperance card comes whenever you need balance, and especially balance with emotions, balance with your physicality, there's imbalance going on right now. And so, again, pick the right battles to fight. Don't choose to pull all of that. Don't choose everybody else's battle just because, So pick your battles. Point blank. It's time to balance. It's time to balance, because you're putting too much of your energy into someone else's shit, pretty much. Excuse my language. I don't usually cuss, but you're putting your energy into someone else's stuff, and it's time to stop. You deserve to put your energy into yourself. So, hope that helped tonight.
Christy Rose.
We got Christy. Finally, I'm sorry, girl. I appreciate every single one of y'all coming in. Definitely.
I can't wait for you to meet her. She's awesome.
All right, Christy. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you today. As always, we're protected in white and golden light. Let any messages come through that are meant to come through. And that one spoke clearly. They jump out if they want to. It's like, my turn. All right, so there is a feeling of longing that you are, it's like you're missing home. You're feeling, there's a belonging that you're missing from. And you're trying to figure out exactly what it is. So, let's see. You have done this before, for one. You are here. You incarnated on this earth right now to become a light worker for others. So you have that feeling like you're longing for something. You don't know what it is that you want to do, but it's something more than what you're doing. And you're right. And it's time to figure it out. So in doing that, though, you have to start healing yourself. And there's going to be moments where people are going to start to trigger you. And you're like, well, if I'm on this, grand journey of ascension and grand journey of, helping other people or whatever you're longing for, right? You're going to have times where people are going to come and trigger you. And it's a mirror. It means you attract what is going on inside. And so if you're always attracting a certain type of person in your life, it's more than likely something that you haven't healed within yourself. And it's look at those moments and find out what it is that is bugging you. Find out what it is that is actually excuse me, I hit the chimes. Figure out what it is and heal it, and so it doesn't trigger you any longer. And once you do that, you'll start realizing more and more who you are, where you belong, and who you are meant to be. And so you have to start healing yourself, though, because that's number one. That's why I created Divine Love Healing, is because it's about loving and self-acceptance and healing yourself, as well as healing childhood patterns. So we carry our trauma from our childhood patterns in our nervous system, and then it recreates that feeling every single time. So just look at the situations that are giving you that gut feeling that, like something's not right. It's not gonna, I keep on attracting this type of person, and it's something from your childhood that still needs healed. And once you figure it out, you'll be like, that was the moment, or that was the feeling. And then, you heal it by sending yourself love, as well as writing a letter to your inner child. Write a letter to, whatever age it happened, Christy, and tell her that she's safe, and that's not going to happen again, and that you love them, or love her. And I'm telling you, it makes you feel so much better. And plus, once you start healing that stuff, it stops coming back, because things happen in cycles. Haven't y'all ever noticed that? It happens again and again and again. It's because it wasn't learned. The lesson wasn't learned. The cycle wasn't healed. And there's more. So cycles rule us, man. In society and with us, we are on cycles constantly. So, all right, let's see what the tarot got for you, so that way we can find out what other messages are meant for you tonight, Christy. All right, Christy. So the Two of Wands is a duality. It's about balancing. Let's see. Wands is going to be motion, and so it's balancing the situation, not letting the situation get to you, trigger you. And you have to retreat and rest and retreat and get away for a minute. Get away from everybody. So the Hermit is about it's about getting away from everybody and finding out in your brain what it is that's really bugging you. Take a moment in nature. Get away. So get away from the situation. Stop talking to that person that's triggering you. And that's when you're going to start to realize what needs to be balanced, as well as where you belong in life and where you are being called to. So it's all a process. And unfortunately, you can't get one answer until you've healed another. So it's crazy. Once you level up, though, and you start that healing journey, you get deeper and deeper inside yourself. And, the further back you'll start remembering things, and it might be hard, but it's worth it, and you're worth it as well. So I hope that helped tonight, Christy. Let's see who we got next.
Sarah, but I just now asked if she's in the room, so.
Okay, is Sarah in the room? Let's see. Hey, Heather, I see ya. Let's see. Oh, all my messages went away. Let's see. Hi, Papa. Hey, Robin. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Christy. It's crazy, because, I don't really know you. I think I maybe read, one time, but it's crazy because the strangers are the ones that, the reading is, spot on. Not that they're not all good, but I'm just saying, I feel like it's connecting more with strangers than people I know. So I appreciate you coming in. Hi, is that Jaya? Hi, Jaya. Welcome in, welcome in. So, all right, Allie. So let's go ahead and do your card since Sarah did not respond. Again, tonight we are doing a share giveaway. And so you will like the page Divine Love Healing 77, as well as comment in the comments #divine. Share this video as well. And then we have already picked a number 1 through 100. So type in your number 1 through 100 at the end of the live. I will tag whoever won. So good luck. Congratulations to the winner. So thank you for stopping in, and let's see. I'm good, Heather. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. I hope you're doing well as well. All right, Allie, what messages do your spirit guides have for you today? What messages do they want you to know for your healing journey? All right, so you're going through a rite of passage right now, an initiation. You have to go through all the dark and dreary in order to get to the light and beautiful. And you're in the process of learning who you are and the beautiful soul that you are as well. So you're crossing the threshold. You're doing it. You're about to realize what's going on. Like the intuitive hints are coming. You're about to start seeing the situations for what they really are, not what they play out to be. So you're going to start reading people a lot more. You're in the process of gaining your intuition too. I feel like you're opening up your third eye, and it once you do that, you can't not see through the BS. You can't. You can't. And as much as you want to go back, sometimes it's like it's for the better. And so it definitely, you're in the process of gaining your intuition, as well as your soul tribe's about to come around you. And once your soul tribe comes around, then it will, you'll start to feel more at home, and you'll start to feel at peace. And so let's see what other messages the tarot cards. I do look down though real quick. I feel like I need to give this one to you. Play. Have fun a little bit and stop overthinking all your stuff. You need to change your energy. As I said that, I look down and dance with life. Change your energy. It's time to change it up a little bit. Stop being stuck in the 3D. Again, and I'll say it over and over again, we are not meant to live the life we have been living a 9 to 5. So, you, Allie, I feel are going to be on the spiritual realm. You're going to possibly even be doing something like I am. I feel like you are opening up to all the I can't speak. You are opening up all the possibilities right now. And so just know that you are guided. Also, your spirit guides are around you. And the more your soul tribe that you find, and the more of your soul family that pop around, the more your intuition's gonna be up. So, ooh, my bad. I hope that doesn't stay long. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna talk for a second. I'm sorry. The benefits and the bad about being outside, right? That's horrible. I'm sorry. We're gonna listen to it together. Jam to the. Let's jam to the car alarm out there. Oh. Hopefully they'll hear it, but you can't hear nothing in these houses. There it goes. Sorry, my bad. All right, Allie, let's get your other cards out tonight. All right. And I apologize if I'm not answering anybody in the messages. I have a lot of readings and a lot of stuff coming in, so I have to focus on all my energy on that. So I do appreciate everybody coming in. If you missed the list on this one, we do this every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central. I also do post videos about certain subjects and more information about myself, why I have a goatee, as well as services that I offer on the page, and that's all located on my page, Divine Love Healing 77. So now that's out. All right, let's see what other messages are meant for Allie tonight. What other messages can help on the healing journey? All right, so right now you are in a balancing act with your material world. Could be money, could be actual physical, your home. You're balancing two homes, two choices, two cars, two jobs. There's something that you are balancing that has to do with the material world. The Two of Pentacles is usually a balancing act. As you see, he's on top of his heart. So it could even be two people. So it's telling you that, take a step back and see which one's going to be for your better good. Whatever the situation may be, take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Don't be so focused on what one thing looks like or one thing looks like, because that you could get into it and it'd be totally different. So the Ace of Wands also is going to be a new, you're creating something that's new. So you've had in the past, this mountain, it's obstacles that you've overcome, and you are, creating something new out of your material world, as well as it's a time to connect with your spirit guides. So your animals, your animal guides, as well as your spirit guides. So hope those help today. Sorry about the car alarm there. So let's see. Rob. All right, Rob. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for coming over. I know you're always on my Instagram over there. So I appreciate you coming into the Facebook Live tonight. Oh, I got the wrong cards. Let me do these ones first. Hold on. All right, let's see what messages are meant for Rob tonight. What messages can help him on his healing journey? All right. What messages does Spirit Guide have for Rob tonight? All right, Rob. It's time to align your life. There's something out of balance, out of proportion. It is time to, let's see. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, no, but what needs aligned or needs to change? Also, where are you being called to journey to? Your soul is calling for you to get out. I feel it's somewhere that has, that's very nature. It's time to get out and create that connection with Mother Nature as well. Whenever we get into nature and we connect, it actually starts to align things in your life, because you're grounding yourself. When you ground yourself, you feel safe, you feel secure. Think of anything that a baby would feel like or would need to be sufficient. So, think of a mother's love, food, shelter, where in those things, one, is not aligned, as well as whenever you create that bond with nature, it will start to make you feel more secure, so you can align the things in your life. The journey could be through your soul or through your physical world. So let's see what other messages the tarot have for you tonight. How many more did we have real quick? Because I'm on 15%.
Cassie rocks all.
Okay, so we got 3 more after this. hoping my 15% battery charge on my phone will work. Let's get through with the rest of tarot. And just in case it doesn't, I can always just do the cards or have the tape a video and just send it to you as well after this. Like if any of you ladies end up not getting a reading, I can always do that for you, or even call you on Messenger real quick. So that way I don't have to start a whole nother live. But anyway, what other messages are meant for Rob tonight? What can help him on his healing journey? All right, Rob. So, you are the Queen of Pentacles. Now, it's time to look at your material world and take notice. There's a word I keep thinking of whenever I say this. Like just to take notice and take count of what all you have and what doesn't align with your next goals in life. You know, what are you still holding on to from the past? The next card though is the Seven of Swords. And so whenever you get this card, there's something that you're sneaking away from, there's something that you're hiding from, or there's something that is having to do with stealing. So I don't know if it's you or someone stealing from you, but there's something in your life that is that sneaky. I'm at a loss for words right now. I apologize. But yeah, the Seven of Swords is definitely about like running away, sneaking away, stealing away. It's something to do with that. So if it has to do with what needs aligned in your life, boy, you were just called out. I hope that helped tonight. Like I said, these cards have a life of their own. So I'm just the conduit that reads the messages. So I appreciate you coming in here tonight. And you're very welcome, Rob. All right, so Cassie, you're next. Let's see. There it goes. I was like, I was not seeing any of those comments at all. All right.
You have Cassie, Roxy, and Alma.
All right, so it's Cassie, Roxy, and Alma. And again, if you missed tonight's live or you didn't get on the list, I still would be able to do the share giveaway for y'all. So share this live as well as like the page Divine Love Healing 77. And check out all the services that we have available on the page. I will be selling these orgonites pretty soon. They are a collection of stone as well as metals, and we set them in resin. I have different sizes, different shapes, and that will be posted on the website very soon. So appreciate y'all coming in. And again, like I said, you can still win a free hour. Comment #Divine after you've shared this shared this live, and that will put you on the list. And then pick a number from 1 to 100, and I will reveal that in a little bit. So, with that being said, Cassie, let's get your cards read for you tonight, honey. All right, what messages does Spirit have for you tonight? We are always protected in white and golden light. What messages does Spirit have for you? All right, Cassie. So, it is time to put up your protection and call your power back. You're putting too much energy into a situation that's draining you. Put up that protection, girl. It is time. I don't know what's going on, what's attacking you, but it's time to pull back and save your own energy. It's a soul retrieval. Cut those cords of that negative energy pulling on you, because you don't need it. And you're never going to make the wrong choice whenever it comes to that, because you're divinely guided right now. Your spirit guides are all around you saying, girl, you deserve to keep your own energy. Keep the same energy. No. It's about, just don't let other people affect you, and don't let them drain you as well. So I hope that helped. Put up your protection, please. Please, please, everybody, put up your protection, because, that's why I say we are protected in white and golden light, so that way I protect my energy as I help, bring the energy through for y'all. So, what other messages are meant for Cassie tonight? All right, Cassie. So, your first tarot is going to be the Emperor. Emperor is usually something to do with it's old time traditional, take, they rule with, what is that called? With a heavy thumb, or what, what is that called? I can't think. It's talking about traditional values, and it's talking about the traditional, think of a traditional king, ruling hard, and it's that, if you look, girl, you put on your protection right there. You put on your protection, and that's what that's about as well. And as well, you will be, because you are divinely guided, you will end up where you need to be. You see the arch of stars, and you're there with your family, and you're balanced in between two pillars, as well as, this is Pentacle, the Ten of Pentacles. So it's about financial stability and stability in general. So you're going to get it. Don't pick the wrong ones because you are afraid that you are going to be alone. Don't put the wrong people in your life because you're afraid, because that's going to get you those people that are narcissistic and aren't going to do you any good. And so put up your protection, and you will be divinely guided to the one that you're meant to be with, or the one that's not going to pull your energy and is going to pay you what you're worth. So hope that helped tonight, Cassie. Was it Roxy next? Was it Roxy and Alma? All right, we got Roxy and Alma. Thank y'all for hanging in tonight. I appreciate it so much. So, as always, thank you for coming out. And real quick, since everybody pretty much got the share thing, I'm going to go ahead and do this in case, oh, she's plugging my phone in. Look, she's so smart. She's so smart. All right, so the winning number, so after this mark at 9:19, the number is going to be 16. So congratulations to whoever won. We will go back in the comments and look to see who won, and I will tag you in a little bit. So thank y'all for playing along.
Here's the number. 5 and
All right.
22, I think, are closest.
All right. Okay. All right, so we're going to do Roxy's and then Alma's. And again, I appreciate y'all stopping in, watching. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight on this great Sunday night. So thank you to Jamie for always putting up my set. That beautiful, that we got the coexist sign going on here, or the flag. So, all right. Let's see what messages are meant for Roxy tonight. What messages do your spirit guides have for you? What messages will help on your healing journey? All right, Roxy. So, what boundaries are you needing to put up to protect yourself? You're letting people get too much in your space. What boundaries can you put up that are healthy, safe space for yourself? Sometimes it means you need a better boundary as far as you need to go take a bath by yourself and not get interrupted. You need somebody else to cook for you. So put up that safe space. Don't let somebody drain you. Don't let somebody take advantage of you. But you've also got to let yourself not do it to yourself, because you're overthinking whatever it is. You're thinking it's your fault. You're thinking it's you. It's not you. It's them. They're narcissistic people tend to make you feel like it's your fault, and it's not. So get out of that mind frame, because you're already doing what you need to do, but just be strict with your boundaries. Say this is not okay, and that's okay that you do. So hope those ones help. Let's see what the tarot card has for you tonight. What other messages can help Roxy on her healing journey? What messages can help her tonight? Let's see. All right, Roxy. So your first card is going to be the King of Pentacles. So you are about to come into financial abundance. Abundance, girl. Look at that. He got all the stuffs. All the stuffs. See his beautiful land, his castle, all of his stuff. The King of Pentacles is about financial abundance. It's on its way to you. So, but you have to put a little bit of work into it to get there. But you'll get there. The Queen of Wands. It's about pulling out the stops, making the motions happen to make what you want come true. So we can't always just sit back and say, oh, well, the universe is going to take care of me, so I'm not going to do anything about it. No, you have to apply to the things. You have to apply yourself to things. You have to do the work sometimes, and it's hard because you want, sometimes you just want it to come at you. I get it. But you will be financially abundant. You just have to do the work. You have to do the time. So you're getting there, girl. I believe in you. So I hope that helped. And last but not least, Alma. Thanks for finally making it in here tonight. I'm very grateful that I am able to do your cards. I appreciate every single one of y'all for coming in, though. It wouldn't work if y'all didn't come in every week. So let's see what messages the Oracle have for you tonight, Alma. What messages? Yeah, it says Alma's watching.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in here.
Awesome.
And even if she wasn't, I'd still do it and then let her come back and see it. I'd still do that for you, girl. All right. Alma, what messages do your spirit guides have for you today? What messages will help you on your healing journey? All right. So, I get it. We're stuck in quarantine. We're stuck in the house, especially where you're at. But where is your soul calling you to go? Because it's time to get. So, and you got to take a break. You're working yourself too hard with that school stuff, girl. Take a break and take time for yourself. Remember those talks about the baths? It's time to take a moment and get into nature and get out of your everyday. Even if you find somebody to just take you out, I'm sure there's something within 30 minutes of where you're at, or at least an hour, just take a day and just go and rest for a few minutes and get out into that. You're always talking about how green it is in the background of everybody's. Well, go find that green. Go find that moment in nature, because you're needing it. Because being in the buildings all the time is not good for your health. It's not good for your mental stability, and it's not good for you in general. So get out in nature and go. So let's see what other messages are meant for you tonight. What messages did the tarot have for you for your healing journey, Alma? All right. Okay, so again, it's about nostalgia, feeling like a kid again. Think of a good memory that you had as a kid. Think about it, and what can you do to make you remind yourself of that feeling? An example, we have a little baby splash pad that we freaking put in a hose on, okay, and it sprinkles, and we freaking run through it like kids, okay? That childlike energy. It's time to change it up and do it. Move. The chariot is about moving, and it's about you know, looking at the two options that you may have and choosing one yourself, but like choosing nature over buildings, choosing to take a day off for yourself because you need it, not worrying about what other people are thinking or saying. So the Chariot's about movement and doing. It's about getting it done. So I hope those help for you tonight. So again, I appreciate everyone coming in here tonight, and as always, this is Nikki with Divine Love and Healing. I appreciate you. Namaste. Be kind to yourself and others. Make good choices. And I will see you on the next go around. So have a good night. And let's see. Oh, we're done, babe.
Oh, I didn't know why you were...
I need you to turn it off.
Oh, okay.
See y'all later.